Hi-oh, YouTube! My name is Dexter, and welcome to this Friday special edition of Risk of Rain 2, where I'm going to be playing as the Engineer. There was an update to Risk of Rain 2 on Tuesday. Hapu Games introduced in the update the artifacts from Risk of Rain 1. I have 9, I think there's 12? They said maybe there's 16, I don't know. I just know that they have artifacts in the game. There's a bunch of them littered all over the areas, or rather the way you get to them are littered all over the areas. There are codes that show up in 3x3 squares of 4 different shapes in very specific orders. You take them to the newest area they introduced called the Sky Gardens, which is the last, or the 5th area in a single loop. It used to just be 4 per loop, now there's 5 per loop. And you take these codes, put them in a little code sequencer, and then you can go to the relic realm to collect the relic. I have 3 active right now that I'm going to be using for this run. I'm only going to go about 20 minutes or so. They are Command, Sacrifice, and Swarms. The way they work is Command lets me choose whatever item I want. So let's say a white item drops. It'll be, let's say, instead of it being a medkit, it'll instead drop a little lantern-looking thing. Well, it's a light with a bunch of boxes floating around. The light in the center tells you what rarity the item is. When you interact with it, it'll let you choose whatever item you want from that rarity. So let's say a white item drops. Instead of me getting nothing but medkits, I could choose a sticky bomb, or a pair of crit goggles, or a soldier syringe. The sacrifice means that monsters drop items on death. It's not guaranteed, it's a very small chance, but there will be no ordinary chest spawns. So you gotta kill everything to get items, and you might not get anything if you get unlucky enough. And the last one is Swarms, which doubles monster spawns. Instead of spawning 1 monster, it'll spawn 2, but they all have half health. Same with bosses, but away we go. I'm playing pretty bog standard Engineer. The only thing I've changed is my mines. The mines that I have are spider mines, where the normal mines, you just throw them on the ground. If enemies walk past them, they'll explode. If they sit on the ground for long enough, they'll explode with more, I guess, oomph. What the? Oh, it's gold. Okay. And I have a shield generator. Or rather, and a shield generator. My shield generator is the Engineer's form of defense. Every character except for the Artificer has something that they can do to defend themselves from enemies that are attacking them. The Engineer's is just a bubble shield that lasts for a certain period of time. I don't know how long it lasts. I just know that when it goes down, you have about 10 seconds before you can throw out another one. Or there are 10 seconds before you can throw out another one. It's also really useful. It blocks, or I'll say also, it is very useful. It'll block anything that tries to get into it, even my own projectiles. And this is what I mean by the lantern and the boxes. This level, or this item, I'm going to take... Yeah, I'll take a missile launcher, why not? I'll put down some turrets that can shoot missiles, why not? The Engineer's primary fire is kind of lackluster. If I didn't have my shield, I wouldn't be too bothered, but I do, so that's why I'm using my normal turrets. Basically, there's a second shift button ability that the Engineer got this update. They're homing missiles, but you lose out on your barrier, obviously. The homing missiles are really nice, but they don't really do... They can't really keep you safe. They can just kill things, which, I mean, killing things is the best way of keeping yourself safe. But at the same time, I'd rather be able to hide in a bunker rather than try and bust somebody else's bunker. Because more often than not, that's going to be the more efficient route? Efficacious? It's a lot easier to hide in this game than it is to murder something. But I want this. We're gonna take some crit goggles. Command's basically cheating. I don't know how else to word it. You're just... With Command, you're just cheating. It's just cheating. I don't know how else to word it. It's just, hey, look, I can take whatever item I want as long as I get the rarity that as long as I can get a rare item, I can get whatever I want out of whatever happens to show up. It really is just cheating. I also like the sacrifice effect, because it's kind of how it benefits how I want to play this game. I don't want to run around. I don't want to run and gun. I want to hold an area, which is why I play the engineer so much. And the Engie is really good at holding specific places, as long as, you know, his turrets don't die on entry to the battlefield, which they usually do. But if I'm able to hold, if I'm able to get if I'm able to get a nice stronghold started, I can, you know, keep myself alive, which I probably should have bought a bustling, or should have taken a bustling fungus first. But the engineer is really the only character in this game that can make effective use of the bustling fungus, because all of the items that I pick up, my turrets also get. And bustling fungus is heal for a percent of your max health in an area per bustling fungus. The stacking more fungus increases the total health, or the total health regenerated, and the area in which it affects. Alright, I think we're done there. So, if I sit still long enough, look at that. Bustling fungus. Oh, we got an item. I heard it drop. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna see if I can't get people stuck in the, or caught in the crossfire. Put that there. And I'm gonna go grab that use item, then I'm gonna go hit the teleporter. Like I said at the start, I'm only gonna, or I don't know if I said it at the start. I've tried this about like 5 times now, and I don't know. I've lost track of what I have and haven't said yet. But I'm gonna go try and survive 20 minutes. Or rather, at the 20-minute mark, I'm gonna call this an episode. What are we fighting? Stone Titans. Oh boy, I'm glad I brought my turrets, or my shield. Don't you punch me. Because this shield keeps me safe from everything. Doesn't matter what it is, I will be safe from it. And I get an item. Oh boy. I'm gonna take Infusion, because I want to get more max health. Hey, I'm gonna swap you out real quick. And I'm gonna swap you out real quick. One change that they made, that Hoppo Games made during this update that I'm a really big fan of, is they changed how the infusions work. It used to be infusion was, well, the way infusion works, let me set the baseline first. Every stack of infusion lets you get more health up to a cap. Every infusion is 100% or 100 bonus maximum health. The way you get it is by killing enemies. It used to just be, let's say you had 5 infusions. You could get a maximum of 500 bonus max health. The issue was the way you stacked it was you only got 1 health per kill. So if you had 5 infusions, you had to get 500 kills. The way it works now is that every infusion stack that you get, or every infusion that you get, increases your max health cap and the rate at which you earn the max health. So 1 infusion is 100 bonus max health, earned 1 health at a time. 5 infusions is 500 max health, earned 5 health at a time per kill. So the higher you can stack them, the more health you'll get in total. And it's just a really, really nice change. The other item that they changed was, or the other item that I know that they changed was, unfortunately, a nerf to my lightning strike. I think they lowered its damage. I can't say I blame them. It's really strong. I am a little disappointed. Not disappointed. That's not the word. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. It's just, I knew it had to happen. And I'm kind of sad that it did, but at the same time, it needed it. It needed it. I'm not even gonna try and lie to you about that. It needed to happen. Crit goggle. Sure, let's get more crit. I should take more bustling fungus, but I'll stop after I get enough health. And by health, I mean attack speed and crit. Because bustling fungus are just funny. There's one red item that I'm looking for. If I can go to the Siren's Cove, there's a red item that I desperately want to get. From the boss that's in the Siren's Cove, the special boss that's in the Siren's Cove, the Alloy Worship unit is something that I definitely want to go try and fight if I can make it there and make it there in time. because with command, basically the way it works is the alloy worship unit, if you can kill it, drops a red item on death. With command, obviously, I can choose what that red item is going to be. If I can choose what that red item is going to be, the very first one I'm getting is Nakahana's Opinion, where it pairs really, really well with characters that can regen, or that can heal themselves efficiently and effectively, such as, I don't know, let's say, for instance, the engineer turrets with a bustling fungus. The more bustling fungus I can get for the NG turrets, the better I will be, because they will be able to proc Nakahana's Opinion more often, and I'm hitting this. So you know how I said the boss spawns are doubled? Well, now I just doubled. There's gonna be 4 bosses here that are gonna spawn. The only thing that scares me is if it's going to be a Clay Dune Strider, because if it is, I'm not going to survive. I'm not going to be able to fight 4 Clay Dune Striders. The Clay Dune Strider has an effect where after it drops below, I think, 20% health, it starts sucking in everything nearby. Enemies and players alike. The closer you are to the Clay Dune Strider, the more damage it does, and every point of damage that it does while it's sucking enemies in heals it. So if I can get, if all 4 of them start, you know, trying to suck me into their center, then I'm gonna be in a lot of pain, and it's not gonna be fun. I'm gonna put you over here. I probably should have moved. I kind of wish I could choose which turret I wanted to move, but I can't. I also kind of wish enemies spawned a little bit quicker. But I guess I'll just pop the Shrine of Combat and see what happens. Just to get some extra money. Lemurians to the fight. Oh boy, I like Lemurians. I don't actually like Lemurians, that's a lie. Is that going to be wide enough to carry? Nope. It's not wide enough to defend either of them. Damn. Well, we got some white items though, and a green item. I'm going to take another Harvester Scythe. And I'm going to take some crit goggles. Someone dropped something. Hey, another green item. And I'm going to take another infusion, because I want more max health. Hey, a bunch of items over here. Sweet. Crit goggles. The reason why I took the Harvester Scythe is crit will... Hey, Nakahana's Opinion. Here we go. Nakahana's Opinion. And a Bustling Fungus. So, Fire Haunting Skulls when healed. I'll just replace you with that. I'll replace... Oh, wait, I can't quite yet. But basically, the way Nakahana's Opinion works is... I heal... If I can heal a certain percent of my max health, I will fire off an attack that does... I think quadruple? Okay, well, I mean, it's still scary, but... It's a lot better than what it could be. Okay, I'm flying. Zap. And there goes all of my bones. I hope I can heal enough. But basically what I just did here was, kind of cheat. Crit goggles. But my Harvester Scythe heals me for every instance of damage that it does. Every time I... Or rather, every time that I crit, I get healed for a flat amount. And also slightly increases my crit chance. I want more infusion stacks. I want to get more health. But yeah, the, Nakahana's Opinion works really, really well on the engineer if he's not moving. Where, you know, kind of like what I'm doing right now. I want bigger healing AoEs, please. Thank you. If I can get enough Bustling Fungus, then my Nakahana's Opinion will fire off every auto attack that they fire. Because healing for a ton of your max health and then doing more damage because of it is just good, you know? There's no reason for me to have done this. I'm just doing it because I can. There's nothing I can actually, you know, buy. Or at least nothing that I have to buy. But yeah, if I can get enough attack speed and enough Bustling Fungus with these turrets, I will be nigh unstoppable. Until, you know, I get attacked by a Malachite enemy, then that kind of throws that out the window. But even still, they are going to be doing a lot of damage. More often than not, playing the engineer is just set up your turrets, hope they can kill stuff for you, and if they can't, well then, shit. Sucks to suck, I guess. But yeah, the Angie's my favorite character in this entire game. There's no two ways about it, because as I keep saying, I like summoners. And, you know, when the summoner gets to do stupid shit like this, it's kind of hard to, you know, turn that down. I get to just AFK here, and enemies will die. I'll get a ton of health. Oh, I don't even have to auto-attack. I just have to heal a certain percent of my max health. Okay, that's how that works. Good to know. I definitely want more crit, though. I definitely want that. After I get 9 crit goggles, I won't have to get any more crit goggles, so that'll be fun. See you, boys. You get away from me. And then I'll just focus on bustling fungus and other on-hit effects. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. That's a lot of dead beetles over there. I'm surprised no items dropped over there. But I kind of just want to hang out around the teleporter, because that's the end goal. I'm just gonna put these two down. Why not? Right beside each other. Let's go, boys. Let's fire more haunting skulls at people. I can't see anything. I'm pretty sure I'm body blocking my own turrets. That's probably not good. Now, if I were to the teleporter, would I be over here? I have a hard time spotting orange particles against orange backgrounds. I'm sure you understand. Oh god. Yeah, I had that coming. That's what I get for walking through an ice enemy. Oh yeah, it is over here. I'm pretty sure it might just be down here. Nope. But I am near it. That's what these little orange pollen-looking things are here for. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, so put one on the hill. A lot of barrels to open here, even though there's nothing really to spend the money on. Except for, you know, XP, but that hardly counts. We're gonna keep these two as far apart as possible while also maintaining them. Hey, look at that! I want this. You know what? We're gonna take a Predatory Instinct. Increase attack speed every time I crit, stacking 3 times, and then I think every stack beyond these, or every stack beyond the first is an additional 2? Maybe 3? I don't know. I don't have any good stacks. I just know that crits, the more crits you get, the higher attack speed you can achieve. And I've already got a decent crit chance. I've got 65% crit chance. Actually, I think it's 70. Because Harvester Scythe gives me, the first Harvester Scythe gives me 5% crit chance. I start with a 5% crit chance, so that's 10. And then add on top of that 60% more. So yeah, I got a decent amount of crit chance going on here. Thank you, my little spider mines. You are a godsend. I'm just going to put that right there. I'm going to take a quick look around, see if there's anything. I don't see a shrine of the mountain anywheres, but then again, I haven't checked around the back, and I don't really care to check around the back, so I'm not gonna. I'm just going to hope that these guys can murder things efficiently enough. Hey, look at that, a white item. Another white item. More crit goggles. So that's 5, that's 10, and that's 80, that's 90% crit chance. I just need one more pair of goggles. But I will take another Predatory Instinct. Hell yeah. That guy's just going to town. He's just having a good time. Gonna put you there. Okay, so every Predatory Instinct after the first is two more stacks of bonus attack speed. Good to know. You know what? I'm just gonna hit the teleporter. I've got 3 minutes to see what happens, or before I call this an episode. Oh, good. It's Grove Tender. And there goes a Grove... Well, almost goes a Grove Tender. And have some landmines, buddy. Down he goes. I'll throw this thing over here. And, you know, I'm going to take some Leeching Seeds as well. Every point of damage that I do, or rather, every hit that I land will heal me for 1 health now, so that's nice. And maxed out crit chance. Oh, I took the wrong one. God damn it, I fat-fingered it. Misclicked. Damn it. Alright, so, I did not make it to the Siren's Cove. And even if I do make it to Siren's Cove, I'm not going to be able to kill the... I'm not going to be able to find the items to spawn it in time, so that kind of sucks. There we go. I get my one chance at redemption. Crit goggles. 100% crit chance. Let's go, baby. So I don't need those anymore. Now I just need Bustling Fungus and attack speed. And maybe I should get some movement speed for myself just so I don't, you know, die because I can't go anywhere. Just a big source of healing that can't move. It's definitely fun watching my turrets go to work, though. Or go to town and put in work. Hey, look, another item. Spoilers, attack speed. You can never have too much attack speed. But alright, we're going into, hopefully, the Siren's Cove. It might just be hell. I don't know. I hope it's Siren's Cove. I mean, I got a 50-50 chance of getting to the place that I want to be at. And we are in hell. Damn it. Well, that kind of sucks. But I'm going to call this an episode for... Well, almost going to call this an episode. I'll call it an episode in about 45 seconds. Or not 45, 15 seconds. I hope you all enjoyed this. For those of you who are new, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, even though I know it's not quite... We're not quite done here. Hey, a challenge on the mountain. And a combat shrine. Let's go. I don't like these little imps. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. For those of you who are new, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. But if not, then carry on your merry way. But for the rest of you ramblers, I will see you all next week with another Friday special. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you're able to stay safe and not, you know, contract coronavirus. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see you all on Monday. Bye, everybody. It's been a ton of fun.